and we'll get back together in 10 or 15 minutes.
Don't forget to get your raffle. It's going to be up to $1,700 today. So come bring us your donations.
Get your raffle tickets, $1,700 pot. Get your raffle tickets. Last call for raffle tickets. The pot is $1,700. $1,700. Let's go.
All rise. The Honorable, nope, sorry. Welcome to the September 25th meeting of the Rotary Club of Tucson. I'd like to welcome up Cammie Evans. Joined our club April 25th this year. Government, Pima County Board of Supervisors, and the University of Arizona. Cammie.
Thank you. And I thought there were going to be stairs over here, so I was being very strategic in my placement. I did not mean to do a big walk. So anyway, let's do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And everyone, please sing along loudly. God bless America, that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Excellent. Thank you, Cammie. And now for our inspiration, Joe Danishevsky joined our club June 28th, 2018. Business Services. Closer. Closer. You guys were so nice to Dot last week. Oh, this is Joe Danishevsky here for the inspiration. I'm just going to, go ahead, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Curtis. Thank you, President Curtis. Let's hear it for President Curtis. How many folks know about our Rotary Polio Plus? Raise your hands. A lot of you should. Yep, and your maracas. That's good. Okay. You know, polio is a paralyzing and potentially deadly infectious disease that most commonly affects children under the age of 5. The virus spreads from person to person, typically through contaminated water. It can then attack the nervous system. We have been working as Rotarians to eradicate polio for more than 35 years. Yes. And our goal of ridding the world of polio is on the horizon. As a founding partner of the Global Polio Eradication Initiative, we've reduced polio cases by 99.9% since our first project to vaccinate children in the Philippines. That's where we first started in 1979. Rotarians have contributed more than 2.1 billion in countless volunteer hours to protect nearly 3 billion children in efforts that have played a role in decisions by governments to contribute more than 10 billion to the effort. Right now, Afghanistan and Pakistan are the only countries where there's still active cases of polio. But also London and New York City, the polio virus has been found. So this has been a project in a lot of ways. Remember President Kennedy, we're going to be on the moon? Well, some of us remember that. Well, Rotary is going to make the difference in eradicating polio. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for working on the tour to Tucson. Thank you for all you do. Amen.
Thank you, Joe. I think that counts as your birthday minute too, but that's okay. Speaking of birthdays, we're celebrating a few birthdays today, and I think we have a few desserts, and Matt would be willing to auction them off for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you. Today we're going to be having a raffle. Actually, this is going to be a live action auction for this delicious happy birthday tart with vanilla cream cheese frosting. Can I get $150? Who would like to spend $150? $150. How about $20? Who's willing to pay $20 for this dessert? It looks good. Hey, now let's go. Here we. I got 20 with Gary. Who else? 25. Going once. Sold. Gary, and you get 2. Sweet.
Thank you, Matt. And now for our guests and visiting Rotarians. Brittany Battle joined our club May 2nd, 2022. Community Social Services, Social Venture Partners, University of Arizona. Brittany.
Chris Dodge is our sergeant in arms, so normally he has this job, but he's still here because I'm thinking, what would Chris do this whole time? So he's going to celebrate with us today. And I'm wearing a hat because Tucson Improv is here, so why wouldn't I, right? Guests, if you're here with us today, thank you. We do a lot of good for our community, for the local nonprofits here, and we have so much fun doing it. So if you're not smiling by the end of today, then let's talk afterwards. If you're a guest, also please stand up so we can honor and celebrate you and give you a little bit of cheer. Guest of Mitch Pisak, Jamie Overturf. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for coming. Guest of Jason Grossbush, Brooke McClep.
Christian Engel just came in.
Thank you. Guest of Jeannie Zita, Luca Demente. Hi, Luca. And guest of Nina Trasoff, Kirsten Engel. Thank you for coming today. And on with the show.
I don't know how many hats she's going to have, but I'm worried she might be the Mad Hatter by the end of the day here. Next, I'd like to welcome up Michael Guyman. Joined our club May 19th, 2022. Business Services, Chamber of Commerce, Tucson Metro Chamber. And he also went to the University of Arizona. Michael.
Thank you, President Kurz. It is my honor, absolute honor, to introduce our lovely guests today, our program, which is going to be done by Tucson Improv Movement. Now, as I've said before, our program committee is trying to do a great job of bringing not only high-level acts, but also acts, oh no, I don't want to say that. Oh, they're all high-level acts. But high-level individuals and groups to this august group to entertain us, to fill us with information, and I'm so excited about today's program. So, I got to actually be on stage with these individuals. I performed on their soapbox. I did no improv. I told stories, they did improv. I also was involved in the game show, which is basically adult charades. The improv group has to, do their thing, and then we have to guess based on their actions. And I was pitted against Supervisor Rex Scott, and I beat him. So I just want everyone to know that. But it is a fantastic group. It is on 9th Street, just east of 4th Avenue. They are so awesome. I'm so glad that they're here. Let's hear it for Justin Lukasewicz and our Tucson Improv movement.
Look who's here, guys! Look who's here! I didn't realize he was an Chris Angle. It's like a celebrity powerhouse. Love it.
Okay, hi everybody. Hello, welcome. We're gonna do some improv comedy for you today. Anybody, is this their first time ever seeing improv comedy? Raise your hands. Okay, some people. Good. Thank you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a whole bunch of suggestions from you, and we're gonna use those to like make things up on the stage and hopefully make you laugh and bring lots of joy to this meeting. So let's just practice that because I think it's good to practice. What's your favorite month of the year? Over here, just shout them out. October, lots of October, April. Okay, those three people did a great job. Everyone else did not do a good job, okay? Let's try it again. I'll make it easy. What's your favorite month of the year? Everybody. Good. I didn't understand a word that you said. That was perfect. I'm going to come over to this side. What is your favorite food? Everybody said pizza. Good job. So we got this. Okay, so we are going to play a little game to start us off. This is called Try That On for Size. We're going to do a couple rounds, and then we're going to invite some of you up to perform. So maybe you'll have to do improv today. But we're going to get our folks in two lines right here. What they're going to do is we're going to get some sort of activity, and they're going to go back and forth making that activity something new. So what's your favorite sport? Football. I love it. So Sarah, take it away.
All right. I'm playing football. Try that on for size.
I'm ringing a big doorbell. Try that on for size.
I'm throwing my cat out the window. Try that on for size.
I'm pulling a really big fire alarm. Try that on for size.
I am pushing a really big lever. Try that on for size.
Push too many levers. So whenever they do something, I'm going to say, we're all going to together say rotate, and two people come up to the front. So all together.
Rotate.
Okay. What's your favorite, you're like at home and you're doing a chore. What's your favorite chore to do?
Oh, yeah.
I heard multiple gardening.
Okay. I'm gardening. Try that on for size.
I'm looking at my trolleys collection from when I was a child. Try that on for size.
I'm catching cats. Try that on for size.
I'm grabbing my unruly toddler by the hair. Try that on for size. Come on.
What's a different sport besides football? Pickleball. Pickleball everybody does.
I'm playing pickleball. Try that on for size.
I'm spanking my athletic friend because they scored a point. Try that on for size.
I'm passing back that spank. Try that on for size.
I'm grooming my dog. Try that on for size.
I'm bowling with the bumpers on. Try that on for size.
We only real bowl around. Okay, so you come on down. We're going to get Mike back up on stage. Let's get like one more person. Anybody
I'm playing golf. Try that on for size.
I'm doing my morning stretches. Try that on for size.
I'm doing improv today. Try that on for size.
I'm directing traffic. Try that on for size.
I'm weed whacking my yard. Try that on for size.
I love vacuuming. Try that on for sale. Size.
I'm playing skee-ball. Try that on for size.
I am bowling with the bumpers on.
One more sport.
I'm cheerleading. Try that on for size.
I'm calling SOS. Try that on for size.
I'm waving a big red flag for my best friend's boyfriend. Try that on for size.
One more active activity.
Okay, give it to them. Do ray gun. Do ray gun.
All right. I'm breakdancing. Try that on for size.
One last activity. One last active activity. Wine drinking.
Oh.
What did you say?
Wine drinking. Yeah.
I'm very good at that. Yeah.
I'm a wine drinking.
You didn't drink any of the wine. I'm smelling flowers. Try that on for size.
I am going into a meditation. Try that on for size.
I'm taking lots of selfies from different angles. Try that on for size.
I am giving myself a cotton candy facial. Try that on for size.
I'm rubbing ice cream on my face. Just for fun. Try that on for size.
I'm going to wipe off cotton candy from my face.
We are going to play the game of New Choice. So how this is going to work is we'll have people doing an improv scene, and then at any time I could say New Choice, and they'll take the last line of dialogue they said and make it something new. This is for Kristen and Sarah, and a walk-in by Claire. So what I need to get started is, what's your favorite place in Tucson? Oh, Sabino Canyon. Sabino Canyon is what we're going to take. Let's clap it up for all.
I'm so ready. I brought a granola bar and a water bottle and a sleeping bag and a pillow and a coffee maker.
We're just riding the tram up to the top, and then we're going to ride it back down.
I just want to be ready all the time for everything, friend. Like, what if I suddenly feel sleepy, I take a nap, and I know that I'm not going to wake up unless I drink coffee. So, yeah.
That's great. I'm glad that you're always so prepared. I don't know where you're going to plug in this coffee maker after you...
New Choice.
I don't know where your pillow is going to go because the tram is so full of people.
New Choice.
I just don't know what's going to happen when you fall asleep and I leave you here at Sabino Canyon.
You're going to abandon me?
New Choice.
You're going to not take a nap with me?
New Choice.
I'm going to make you stay with me, even if I have to handcuff you.
I'd like to see that somebody taking a nap, keeping me here in Sabino Canyon. You know, there's big cats here.
How big?
Oh, like that big.
New Choice.
They're like this big.
Oh my god! What? But they're friendly, right? Cats are known to be friendly.
I'm very allergic to them, so no. Hi, thanks.
All right, only rules about this tram are once we get to the top, I'm leaving you there because I'm bored of driving people back down.
New choice.
Only rule is once we get to the top, I'll put you through an obstacle course and see if you can survive.
New choice.
Only rule is once we get to the top, I slice my own tires and we all experience the wilderness.
New choice.
Only thing is, once we get to the top, turns out I live there and I need friends, so I'm kidnapping you, and we're staying at the top.
So we'll be best friends?
Oh, I hope so.
Awesome.
Tram driver, I just want to know like what the rules are because I have several objects in my backpack. So I have a pillow and a sleeping bag and a granola bar and a bottle of water and a coffee maker.
No problem.
Okay, good. Phew.
New way to celebrate that. New way to celebrate that. And scene. Okay, we are going to play the game of Four Corners. This is for Adam and Kristen and Sarah, and we need a person from the audience to come up and join us. I'm hearing somebody's name being shouted. Yeah, you're the... come on down. Yeah. We know you. Everybody wants... yeah. Oh, so good. That's right. So you're going to stand right here. Perfect. Okay, so in this game, we're going to see 4 different improv scenes happening around our improv box. So I need to get 4 different suggestions to start off this game. What is like a turn of phrase? Maybe something you would say to your kids. What did you say? Is it the truth? Your suggestion is it the truth? Rotate right. What I need is a suggestion of a place that you want to go on vacation. Bora Bora. Ooh, Bora Bora. Rotate right. What I need from you all is a suggestion of something scary. Something scary. Tarantula. Tarantula. Rotate right. And then here, what I need is something that you would do on like a Saturday night. Dance. Suggestion is dance. So we're going to review so we remember all these things. Here we have... yeah. Here we have dancing. Rotate right. Here we have... Is it the truth? Rotate right. Here we have... Bora Bora. Rotate right. Here we have... Tarantula. Let's go. We'll go back this way one, just so you get to see what's happening before we make you do it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
No.
A little bit closer. Okay. Let's clap it up for these 4.
Oh. Honey, this was a great idea.
We've been saving for like so long, and I'm like so glad you finally said we can use the money for this.
Yeah, I mean...
You were like, are we going to use it to buy a Ram pickup or to go to Bora Bora?
Right? Because it's just our kids' savings account.
That's it. Do they really need to go to college?
Of course not. It's about us. We deserve this.
Yeah, we're the one that work. They just go to school.
Right? So ungrateful.
And I just want to say that I have a surprise event for us later today. So you're going to have to be ready to renew vows.
Rotate right.
I'm the tarantula.
Yeah, you're just in that scene with
And
him.
you've been a bad boy. Your parents have hired me to come from under your bed because you need to brush your teeth at night.
I don't have parents, so clearly it's not the truth.
Oh, God. I feel terrible about my job.
I just lied, too, so that's okay.
Oh, so you're a liar too. So you do have the parents.
Rotate
The
right.
most hairless tarantula I've ever seen.
I heard you're the best dancer at Tucson High.
I didn't make it through junior high.
Well, I guess you've been crashing all the dances and wowing all the students at Tucson High.
They let anybody in. Past President Logan was there just the other night.
Logan knows
Logan knows.
that
yes,
you
absolutely.
were the best dancer. And I'm here to knock you off your throne.
Feel free.
Rotate right.
We won the lottery!
But is it the truth?
Oh, damn. You're okay. I get why you're doubting me, the dyslexia.
I've just been burned before.
Oh,
Remember?
tell me about
when
it.
I thought I won the school election?
Yeah.
Nobody voted for me, and
It
I
was-
thought everyone voted for me. It was very confusing.
Yeah.
Rotate right.
All right, honey, I got the sacrificial goat for our renewal.
Thank you.
Rotate right.
Okay.
I don't
All
like
right.
tarantulas.
That's exactly why they hired me. To scare you into brushing your teeth.
But I also know they're harmless, so what are you going to do?
I got hairy spines on my butt, and they really sting. Don't make me use them, Jimmy.
Is it the truth?
Do you want to find out?
I do not. I do not.
Rotate
Okay.
right.
Oh, I was hoping to be done.
No, we're not done yet. You had to humiliate me in front of everyone.
I would never.
You are the best dancer at Tucson High. I thought I could show up, do a little mashed potato.
Feel free. Take my throne.
They've already seen me, and it was so embarrassing. How are you going to make this up to me?
I'm going to give you the title, Best Dancer, Tucson High, forever and always.
And scene! Give a big round of applause for our special guest. Okay, we have one more game for you that we would like to play. This is called the game of columns. So how this works is we're going to have two people in the improv scene. I think it's Claire and Adam. And we need two people from the audience. And what your job is going to be, we're going to bring you up here on the stage, and they're going to be doing the scene. And at any point in time, they can tap you on the shoulder, and you will give them whatever the next line of dialogue is. It could be something, right on or something a little not right on. So what we need is two people who are going to give the lines of dialogue when they get tapped. Two people. I know some people in this room, so I'll just call you up if no one wants to come. She's like, you better not. Yeah, so we need two people. No pressure. Everybody looks so scared. Good, come on down. We got one. It's good. One other person. Or I'll make Leah come up and do it. Come on, let's help me out. This is perfect. Sorry that I know you. I don't know you, but that's going. Come on up. Perfect. Okay, so what's going to happen is our Adam and Claire will be doing an improv scene. At any point in time, they could tap you on the shoulder, and then you just give them whatever your next line of dialogue is. Yeah, come stand right up here close to the front. That'll be perfect. Okay, to get them started, what we need is a suggestion of a place that you go in Arizona, a place that you would go in Arizona. Grand Canyon is your suggestion. Clap it up for these people!
Dad, I don't get it. It's overrated.
What are you talking about? This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, Jenny.
It's a big hole in the ground. I wanted to go someplace cool like New York City.
There is nothing cooler than water cutting through earth.
Oh, really? I think that
it's chocolate milk at the bottom, and we should go all the way down and taste it.
Yeah, and that would be cool. That's what I think.
Okay, now that's the spirit. Because how do you know there's not chocolate milk down there? There could definitely be
Gasoline.
gasoline.
Dad, this is wild. Now that you've given me this new perspective, what's at the bottom of the Grand Canyon? I'm fired up. In fact, I'm ready to scream.
Where's the helicopter?
Yeah!
That's my girl, because I've hired not just one helicopter, but
Donkeys.
I've hired them. I've given them jobs. I've given them health insurance.
Is it even safe? That seems so wild. I feel like I'm on the set of the movie.
Fight Club.
Yeah!
Fight Club. Yeah, exactly. And remember, rule 1 of Fight Club, you don't tell
talk
Mom
it.
about Fight
Okay,
Club.
Yeah. Mom won't know about this.
No,
I
because you
promise.
know, Mom, what she would say,
Watch the Barbie movie instead.
watch the Barbie movie instead. And this
And
is-
scene. Okay, give a big round of applause for our 2 special guests. Thank you for coming up. Okay, so I didn't get. Let's have everybody up here say their name. So we have.
I'm Adam.
I'm Claire.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Kristen.
Give them a round of applause for in the middle of their day. Question and answer is what I was told is next. I don't know how you're coming up here. This is great. Big round of applause for our president.
Questions do not mean improv. This is classic Q&A, folks, okay? All right. I'm going to go over here just real quick because you acted earlier, and if we have time, I'll come back.
Who do you think has the best answer to why you decided to do improv?
I've been doing theater for about 40 years. And then when I started grad school, I didn't have time to build sets or make costumes or memorize lines. And my favorite part of doing plays was always when something went wrong and we had to fix it in front of everybody without the audience knowing. And that's why I got drawn to improv.
President Curtis, what is your award-winning dance move, and would you demonstrate it for us, please?
So if you know me at all, you know that's a total lie. It's just not my thing. I'm the kid that would want to skip school if I had to give an oral book report, let alone do dancing in front of people, just to be clear.
So I'm just nervous watching you up there, much less could be up there. Were you extroverts when you were in elementary or high school, and then you mature to this?
Absolutely not. Off stage, I'm really shy and quiet and reserved. This was just, see, they're all nodding. To answer both questions, I moved to Tucson about 3 years ago, and I needed friends. And I found all my friends at the community over at Tucson Improv Movement, and knowing that I'm supported on stage helps me not feel so scared. If you notice, I was really connected with Claire, because I know that we're just going to bounce back off of each other, and you guys will just enjoy the show.
Obviously it's improv, but what does a typical show at your place look like?
So we do lots of different shows. We do shows every Friday and Saturday night at 6:30, 7:30, and 9. So there's lots of options. Our Friday at 7:30 show, Michael talked about it, but we have somebody come and tell stories, and then we improvise based off of the stories. So every week there's a new special guest that comes and tells stories. So if anybody wants to tell stories, we're always looking for people. And then we do a whole bunch of different types of shows. So right now we have a show running at Friday at 9 o'clock called The Time Machine. So we pick a different year out of the bin every year from 1980 to 2024, and then we talk about the year and improvise based off of the year. We have shows where we make up game shows. We have shows where people improvise a movie, like a whole movie in 25 minutes. We do lots and lots of different things. Is there any other ones that I should highlight? Big ones. Yeah. We do a show. It's Friday night. It's Saturday night at 9:00 right now, where we have different groups of 3 people, and they come up with their own format, and the audience votes on a winner. So to the Saturday night is the championship. So if you come out, you get to vote for the winner of this year's tournament.
So that's 9 p.m., not a.m.?
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Okay.
It's a little late.
That's past my bedtime.
So vote for Justin.
I'm also on an excellent team Saturday night.
Any other
Excellent. Well,
questions?
thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you being here. Is it quick? Quick. In
Yeah,
case you didn't hear that, how do they prepare material?
Yeah, we do rehearse. So every team will rehearse like once a week, and basically you're practicing the skills of like being in the moment, building characters in the moment, like responding to each other. What are relationships that occur? So there's lots of skills to practice. It's like playing basketball. In a game, you don't know like what's going to happen. You have to respond to it in the moment. But there are lots of like skills you can learn to get you to a successful game.
And you can learn by taking classes too, because we teach classes. Yeah. On our website. Yeah.
Well, thank you again so very much.
And we put there's buy one get one frees on the table, and like little information cards if you want to come check it out.
And I do have a book here, Naomi Helps a Unicorn. This is going to go into our Make Way for Books library, and so I'm going to ask you guys to sign this book because it's going to go to a child. So I'm going to hand it down to you. Hopefully there's a pen down there. And thank you so much for offering me a practice session ahead of time. I really appreciate that. Now Brittany, I think it's time for some club business. I think there's something
sure
good-
is.
Something fast has been happening.
Someone's gonna get arrested today.
Out of town.
That's right.
Out of country.
That someone is
on
Mr.
on his phone.
Is he on it? That's a double fine, actually. Larry, stand up, please, Larry. Larry is getting arrested today. Please hold this sign here. I'm going to have Larry tell us why he got arrested, but it has something to do with speeding, and we don't allow for that. But we're here to recognize Larry. That's what our fines are for. But tell us why, Larry.
On the German Autobahns, they have a circle with slashes that go from the upper right to the bottom left, and that means the speed limit is off. And I looked down at my speedometer, and it said 285 kilometers. That was in Germany.
Kilometers.
Somebody convert that.
Like 177 or so?
That's 177.
Did you know Larry was a speed monster? I had no idea. 177 miles an hour. So we are fining him today. A donation to the club. Well, we're doing it for the miles per hour, but if the room wants to help change Larry's mind.
We want to do it by kilometers? Oh, bummer.
Well, I am an American cop, so we'll go ahead and fine him $177 for today. Now, normally we fine and we recognize people. I'd like to just maybe not fine Mr. Bob Logan for not being here for so long. So maybe in the future I could fine Larry or Bob, of course. Thank you.
And I think we have a birthday boy, right? Yes, Joe Danishevsky. His birthday was September 15th. Joined our club June 28th, 2018. Business Services Business Consultant, Lemoyne College. And something you may not know about Joe. Joe was the camp director for the Randsburg Scout Reservation in Indiana. It's disappointing you guys didn't get that. And appeared in their first ever... Well, that's better. We just did improv. You're doing better. But water skiing show. Joe?
Yeah, the first ever water skiing show. That gets a little bit more, isn't it? Come on, I want to hear it. Yeah. Love it. You know, where I grew up in upstate New York, Syracuse, New York, some of the columnists have written that September is the nicest month of the year in upstate New York. And I started to think about it. I lived in Indiana, and guess what month was the nicest? September. And then I lived in Northern California. September. And then I lived in Las Vegas. There is no nice month in Las Vegas. They would say every month is great in Las Vegas, right? Then I moved to Tucson, and again, this September, we've had a little hot weather, but, mornings are gorgeous. So, I've been blessed to live in many places, and I've been blessed to have many great months. And to celebrate that, I'll be making a contribution to our Rotary Club of Tucson Foundation for scholarships and also for Polio Plus.
Thank you, Joe, and happy birthday. And next, our birthday boy, right, Tom McKinney, is not here. He got a better offer. Next, we have Curtis Dawson. His birthday was September 20th. I know who in the room wished me happy birthday and who didn't, so get your wallets. No, just kidding. Joined our club May 10th, 2018. You're going way too fast. You need to move back. God, you're ruining it for me. Something you may not know about Curtis is that he used to be kind of cute. Now you can go. There we go. Yeah. We don't know what happened. The first 5 years or so, he was pretty adorable. And then maybe it was just life. One more picture. There we go. And those pictures are actually newer than some of your pictures that are your profile picture. That was my birthday minute. So, thank you, me. And I believe we have a new member to introduce. Jen Hoffman, who joined our club August 3rd, 2011. Call Center Contact One, Call Center Incorporated. She went to that college up to the north. Not that one, little further north, Northern Arizona University. And she was our club president 2020, 2021. Jen?
Hello, fellow Rotarians. I today have the honor of introducing my good friend, Cammie Evans. She's a true Tucson native. She actually attended Sam Hughes Elementary School and Mansfield Middle School and eventually attended Tucson High, not Salpointe. She has lived in Tucson most of her life, but she did have a quick jaunt up north, not to visit me in Flagstaff, but she was in Phoenix for working for WorldCom. But fortunately, she did come back home, and she has been back, and she had worked for Pima County Sheriff's Office for 15 years, and now she works, she was the executive assistant to Sheriff Napier, and now she is the executive assistant to Rex Scott, Supervisor Rex Scott, and she's been there for 4 years. She is a proud mom to Zane, who's an awesome kid. I was on the short list of phone calls the night she went into labor. So I've known her since 1997. We were actually in the Women's Active 2030 Club of Southern Arizona. I don't know if any of you have ever heard about that, but it was a way for us young'uns to give back to the community. But Cammie and I were known for our shenanigans. We had many. She actually was in Sean and my wedding. She was in our wedding party. Let's see here. Firsthand, I can tell you personally, she has a kind heart, and as you get to know her, you're going to be enthralled by her magnetism. I mean, she has such a special energy and positive attitude about her, and once you get to know her, you're going to enjoy being around her too. I am blessed to have her as a friend. And my yellow bridesmaid, dress. But I would like you to help me welcome Cammie to our Rotary family.
Sure, I'll just say thank you so much. I very much appreciated the invitation earlier this year when I started coming to meetings, and thank you for having me and being so incredibly welcoming. I haven't been anywhere where people just haven't been warm and friendly and lovely, and so I look forward to more of that. No pressure, and seeing what all we can do. So thank you so much.
Welcome to the club, Cammie. Next, we have past President John Wong for a Paul Harris presentation. I'm not sure what, I don't know what that was. Wasn't me.
Well, once again, I'm here on behalf of Charlotte Harris, who really runs the Paul Harris Fellowship program, and she keeps track of all the information, the data that allows us to accumulate points, and then she writes the script, which I'm going to try to read. And but she's still at home recuperating from 2 hip surgeries, but she's getting better, and she will be back. Today, we continue to work towards a world of peace and understanding with the presentation of Paul Harris Fellows to fellow Rotarians Bruce Jacobs and Conrad Plimpton. Each is receiving Paul Harris Fellow +3. Ooh, they are already wearing their new recognition pins. Bruce Jacobs grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, moved to Tucson, received his bachelor's degree from the University of Arizona and an MBA from the University of Phoenix. Did his first 12 years of his career in the real estate business and then stepped up into the title and escrow industry. He did 30 years managing First American Title locally and then expanded it to a state operation. In 2014, First American and Title Security merged locally, and guess who became the chief operating officer? Bruce Jacobs. And he retired in 2021 so he could become president of some organization. Bruce, his wife is Erin, and they have 3 sons, along with 3 grandchildren. Bruce has been involved in a number of community boards, ranging from the Centurions, Saba, past president of the Land Title Association of Arizona, past president of Pima County Real Estate Research Council. He was chair of the Tucson Classics Car Show, Terrific 12th, and he was past president of this club. Anybody remember that? 2022 to 23, yeah. There wasn't much applause for that. When asked why he supports Rotary, he naturally responds, Rotary is a phenomenal organization given its size, its international scope, and the good it does in the world. We take for granted so many of the basic necessities we live with. But Rotary goes into villages and provides them with fresh water, drink, and improves their overall sanitary conditions. And we're also on the cusp of eradicating polio. That's truly amazing. It's nice to work in and to give back to our community and to enjoy the fellowship that bonds members of Rotary. Now, I know you want to applause, but please hold it till we finish, okay? Because then we have Conrad Plimpton. Conrad Plimpton's childhood in the Middle East and South America fostered a passion for global initiatives embodied in Rotary's global missions, such as sustainability in water and food, as well as orphanages and needy children, literacy and education. Conrad received his bachelor's degree in physics from Harvard and a master's in astrophysics and space research from University of Chicago, where he also earned his MBA in finance and marketing. Throughout his career, Conrad has been interested in identifying promising companies and helping them capitalize on their potentials. His career path is so complicated that it is difficult for this Princeton graduate to comprehend it all. I didn't go to Harvard, but I'll try to get through this. He started at McKinsey & Company, where he designed an acquisition program and acquired 23 businesses. He then joined a Wall Street firm where he focused on mergers and acquisitions as well as technology venture capital investments. Then he went out on his own with some partners and founded a private equity firm, Frontenac Company. He has also been extremely active in nonprofit institutions in business and education and religion in Washington, D.C., Chicago, New Jersey, and Tucson. Today, Conrad is a lead investor for Desert Angels. Does everybody know what Desert Angel is? Fantastic organization right here in Tucson that finds and funds up-and-coming entrepreneurs, upstarts, and tries to keep them here in Tucson. He's a lead investor for Desert Angels and is chair of the Xelox DX, which is a brain diagnosis business here in Tucson. I got through that. And at age 75, he founded Sustainable Botanicals International, which is now owned by his daughter, a former Tucsonan, Sarah. This was inspired by Sonoran desert plants like aloe vera and jojoba for cosmetics and ingredients. Conrad lives with his wife and fellow Rotarian Anne at the Forum, and together they enjoy 20 grandchildren and 60 years of marriage. When asked why he supports Rotary Foundation, he states, quote, "I'm trying to inspire 20 grandchildren to focus on service above self." Bruce and Conrad.
Very well done for a Princeton grad. And next, I would like to welcome up Jeannie Zita to introduce our exchange student.
I'm delighted to introduce to you Luca Dimente, who visited us, my gosh, it was like in August of 23 before he went over to Japan, and he's going to tell you about that, but I just want to do a quick reminder. You hopefully all got the email about the fact that we are looking for the next outbound student that our club can sponsor for the 25-26 year, and we are still looking for some host families for Ka'aru. But now, Luca, who graduated from Tucson High, we're not going to ask him to do any dance moves. He's going to tell you how he improvised while he was in Japan and how he had a great experience.
Hello, Tucson Rotary Club. Thank you, Jeannie. I guess, is there no slide then, I assume? Or? Oh, this is it? Okay. Yeah, so about over a year ago, I came here to present on how I'm going to Japan. Can this lift up a little? Just take it out. Or it goes up. This is good. Yeah, okay. All right. Yep. Yep, so I came here. Is this on? Test, test, test. Hello. Hello, okay. Yep. So about a year ago, I came here and presented about how I'm going to Japan for a year. And so here I am, a year later. I've been to Japan and I'm now back. And I'm here to share some photos and some experiences that I had in Japan. So the first couple weeks, I think the first week I went there, they held this festival called the Shanshan Matsuri, where they're dancing here in this top left photo. I'm holding a special type of umbrella where they all get on the main street and kind of dance. And so I experienced a lot of their type of culture, as well as sharing my own culture, making a burrito for them. May not look very good, but it's a burrito, and they, learn the culture of Tucson. We have a lot of Mexican food. And beautiful scenery there everywhere as well. I lived in this place called Tottori. It's a very small region in the southwest part of the main Honshu Island. And it had very beautiful landscapes everywhere, very mountainous region, everything spread out. Very beautiful place to live. And I had 3 wonderful host families with me. They all treated me as if I was their own child. I felt very welcomed, and it was an amazing time to experience all of Japanese culture with them. So this, on the left here, is my 3rd host family. They were in a small place called Chizu, about an hour south of where I was living in Tottori, and they have this huge Bernese mountain dog who was just so fluffy and so amazing. I'm thinking about getting a Bernese mountain dog now because of that. Here in the middle is my 2nd host family. They live directly in the city of Tottori, and then the last one was just outside of the city, but so in a very mountainous region, but still very close to the city. So I got to experience all of the landscapes of living in Japan, really. Here is some friends I made in school, many classmates. I was in the first year of high school, technically, after I had graduated high school. So with people 2 years younger than me, which was a very interesting experience, but still made a lot of friends and had a great experience there. And the Rotary Club over there was very interactive, very welcoming. They had me doing a ton of activities and traveling, so it was a very fun experience to be with them. Here, one of the Rotary members was a part of a yacht club, and so I was able to hop on their sailboat and go on the coast of Tottori, which was an amazing experience. And I met tons of other exchange students as well. So I would just like to, one more. And so I like to do sports, so things like snowboarding, climbing, and surfing. And so I was able to continue those things. Since we were on the coast, I was able to go surfing a couple times. They had some rock climbing gyms, and the snowboarding, the snow in Japan is really great, lots of powder, and so the snowboarding was amazing. So yeah, I would just like to thank Rotary. Maybe there's one more slide. I would like to thank Rotary for sponsoring me and giving me this opportunity to go on this wonderful exchange, because it's a very life-changing experience, and I think it's very valuable, and I encourage anybody else to do it, thinking about taking a gap year after high school. Thank you.
Well, welcome back. And please don't stay a stranger. Right, Jeannie? Absolutely. If you've never been involved in an exchange program, I've had 3 exchange students, 2 of them through Rotary. It is an unbelievable experience. So I highly encourage you, if you want a new challenge, you want to get a new family member that lives somewhere else in the world, take the opportunity to do it. We're looking for them. We need them. I have all daughters, so we only hosted girls for obvious reasons. I don't trust boys. It's just how it is. Lukey, I think you're okay. You're okay. But the rest of you, not so much. And Brittany, I think, is it time for a
Well,
raffle?
I'm ready. I'm ready to give away some money. We do a raffle every week. So people give us money to donation, and we collect them, and they get a raffle. And every week someone takes home a little bit of cash, and then the big pot grows. It's at $1,748 right now. So Chris Dodge isn't here today, so somebody win today, please, so I can rub it in and let him know. Bob, I haven't seen you in a while. I love teasing you. Will you pick the card? All right, read the winner.
The number is, help me here. 44572.
All right.
No?
All right, Cliff.
There we go.
Thank you. I'll take that. Excellent. You are our winner today. So you automatically get $77. So I'm going to give you that. Okay, and now we're gonna see if the King of Clubs is in here. If the King of Clubs gets pulled, each week we pull a card, we throw it away if it's not the King of Clubs. So this week, whoever pulls the card, I'm gonna let you pull the card today. I'm gonna let you see if you pull your own card today.
Wow.
Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the ace, so it's not even in the same. Well, better luck next week. Bring me your donations next week, and we'll see who the winner is. Thank you. Thank you, and congrats.
Announcements, get them in the email. They're on the tables. They're on the screen right now, so make sure you're reading through so you can see all the different activities you can get involved in with our club. If you want more out of the club, lean in and do more with the club. Next, we had events around town 2 weeks ago. We got another one coming up next week. 2 weeks. I'm good with numbers and dates. So if you would like to host a lunch around town, please let Dorina know so that we can host a lunch. And I'm really excited the number of people that are getting involved and participating in those. And everyone that I've talked to, they love the engagement in a small group format that you just can't do in our big club meetings like this. So please keep doing that. Next, we have red badge selfies. So I think everybody should be fine because there was no red badge selfies taken while I was gone. And I know I never want to disappoint a president when I was a member of the club, but I'm feeling disappointed. So there's red badge selfies around here. Please take some selfies, email them to Dorina and myself so you can get up here. Next, where's Wilbur? Wilbur went to Vegas with Bruce Jacobs. I'd love to tell you about it, but we're not allowed to tell what happens in Vegas. Next, Wilbur last week was hanging out with Jan Green and Bob, having a good time at the Rotary meeting, and that's the first one he had fun at because I wasn't here. Thank you. Thank you. And I believe we have an announcement. Is John Harned? John? Did he leave? He was here.
You must have scared him
Oh,
away
I meant Jen.
your
I meant past
mad
President Jen.
dance skills. Oh, so we need your help getting the Gregory School all prepped and ready to go for the car show. So we're having 2 work days, the 5th and the 12th, and of course again on the 18th, the day before the show. So you can sign up online on the volunteer page, but we really need you and your chainsaws and weed whackers and all of those fun yard working tools. Yeah, bring spouses, bring friends, bring your dad. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Thank you for stepping in. And I believe we have a Happy Jackson. Yeah, Nancy's right.
Yep. Sorry.
She needs a microphone.
I thought you were going up. Sorry.
No. So last week I took orders for the new long sleeve Rotary shirts that are sun protected material, and I have them for you in the back so you can pick them up. And if you didn't order them last week and would still like to order them, you can order them today. They'll be ready next week.
Sorry about that.
Bob, you could look this good. Actually, this would be a downgrade for you. Sorry, I didn't mean that. So thank you all to our virtual guests for coming today, and I hope you enjoyed the meeting. Welcome to our guests. If you want to learn more about our club, please ask one of our members or talk to Mitch Pizik right back there. He will get you involved. Please donate to our scholarship clubs. As you already know, we give scholarships to Pima Community College and University of Arizona students, and that's how we're able to do that. Happy birthday, Joe, Tom McKinney, who couldn't be here, and me. Welcome to our new member, Cammie, who's a rock star. Where are we at? Right there. There she is. Congratulations, Bruce and Conrad, on your Paul Harris, +3. Great to see you, Luca. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your presentation. Next week, October 2nd, we will have the car show presentation. So co-chairs Jen and Sean Hoffman will be the program as we get ready to ramp up because we're weeks away from our car show. And next we have Toast and Adjourn. I turned it on this time.
Okay, repeat after me. Service to self. And how about service above self?
Service above self.
But you can't serve others if you don't take care of yourself. Hear, hear.
Hold that up.